Hey there, Mac from Prima here. If you've ever wondered or thought about starting a coffee cart, yes, you absolutely should. It is fun, it is mobile, it smells like espresso all of the time, but also it's a lot. 90% of it is just you playing barista, plumber, electrician, health inspector, and logistics coordinator all at once. But the other 10% is deeply rewarding. It's the regulars who become friends and the joy of building something that truly brings people together. It's a hustle, but it's a fulfilling, community-powered kind of hustle. Today, I'm sharing 5 tips for getting started the right way based on my very own, very caffeinated experience. Stick around for a bonus tip at the end that'll save you money, time, and possibly your sanity. Let's dive in. All right, tip number 1, create a business plan. Now, I know that sounds boring, but this will be your roadmap. You want to start by figuring out your budget and the volume of drinks you expect to serve. Like, are you pulling 30 drinks an hour or 80? That number will drive almost every other decision you make, from your equipment to your menu to how big your power setup needs to be. You also want to think about where you'll actually be. Start reaching out to local businesses, markets, festivals, really anywhere with foot traffic. Ask if they've hosted vendors before and if they would be down to have you park your cart there. And then there's your marketing strategy. How are people finding you? Is it Instagram, word of mouth, or posters duct taped to light poles? Build your hype before you even pull your first shot, because you need a way to connect with your audience. Tip number 2, and I cannot stress this enough, do not spend a single dollar on gear or design before you talk to your local health department and you know what's legally required. Health codes vary wildly depending on where you are. In some counties, you'll need a full commissary kitchen just to get licensed, but in others, they'll want 3 separate sinks, one for hand washing, one for dishes, one for sanitizing. Others might say that your espresso machine has to be NSF certified or it's a no-go. Can you serve dairy? Are coolers okay? Or do you need a fridge with a temperature readout? The list goes on and on. You do not want to be the person who drops $12,000 on a cart and setup only to be told that you can't legally serve a single drink. So call your health department, say, hey, I'm planning to open a mobile coffee cart. What are the requirements? They'll either send you a packet or schedule an appointment. It's not always fun, but it's free and it can save you money. Also, pro tip, ask to see if they have a sample plan from a previously approved cart or trailer in your area, because they might have one on file. Tip number 3 is to curate your menu. You're not building a brick and mortar, you're building a coffee cart, and that means your menu needs to be efficient, adaptable, and profitable. When we first launched, we leaned way too hard into espresso drinks, and it turns out when it's 90 degrees out, nobody wants a hot cappuccino. So we learned quickly to build a menu that can be flexible, like looking at the weather, the venue, the crowd. Is it a morning crowd? Maybe lean into espresso and batch drip. Outdoor festival in July, you might want to think cold brew, iced beverages, and maybe a specialty drink or 2. Also, be prepared to go off menu occasionally. We forgot about kids on launch day, but thankfully we had chocolate syrup, so we whipped up some chocolate milks. It'll benefit you to have a few wild cards and non-caffeinated drinks ready to go. And finally, maybe the most important part of this tip, alternative milks might make your life easier. From a health department standpoint, non-dairy options like oat or almond milk are sometimes easier to store and serve without needing extra refrigeration or sanitation equipment, which means that you can sometimes avoid that whole 3-compartment sink setup that I mentioned earlier. Tip number 4, break down your equipment needs. Your menu and your expected volume are going to guide this, so be honest with yourself. You don't need a $15,000 setup if you're doing 20 drinks an hour at a farmer's market. But if you're planning to do high volume at a music festival, you'll want something that can keep up. Start with the essentials. For most carts, you'll need a reliable espresso machine, probably 1 group or compact 2 group, a grinder or maybe 2 if you're doing a decaf or secondary option, a water filtration setup, fridge or cooler for milk and alt milks, and a POS system. Now, depending on your setup, like if you're a trailer or a push cart, you might need a power source, water pump and wastewater tank, and a sink system that satisfies your local health department. And here's something that most people overlook. How are you transporting all of this stuff? Unless your cart lives permanently in a food truck or a trailer, you are going to be loading things in and out constantly, which means stairs, curbs, hallways, gravel, rain, the works. That's why a folding cart is a game changer. Get something that collapses flat, fits in a regular cart or a small van, and is easy to lift with 1 or 2 people. Bonus points if it has lockable casters and quick connect utility ports for water and power. This one detail can cut your setup and teardown time in half, and it'll save your back in the long run. Tip number 5 is to test your workflow, and I really mean test it. Once your gear is on your cart, don't start drilling holes right away. Move things around, make drinks, adjust, sleep on it, then adjust again. Pretend that you're in the middle of a rush. Can you steam milk without bumping into your grinder? Is your knockbox too far away to reach? Are your cups stacked in a way that slows you down? You'll instantly notice things like, oh wow, I keep dripping milk all over my grinder, or why is the trash can so far away from where I need it? We rushed our workflow, and I still think about how much smoother things could have been if we had just taken another couple of days to test it out. Additionally, know that you need more counter space than you think. Between syrups, pitchers, grinders, cups, napkins, and more, it all adds up. So build in extra shelves, bring a folding table, and get creative with your storage. You will thank yourself later. Time for a bonus tip. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you're not sure where to start, you are not alone because there is a lot to figure out. James Wheeler, our commercial sales manager here at Prima, has helped lots of people build out their own mobile coffee setups. Whether you're wondering what gear makes the most sense or you just want someone to sanity check your build out plan, James can help you sort through it. You can schedule a free consultation at the link in the description. The Prima Coffee team has been through this, so we can help point you toward the right tools for your goals and your budget. That wraps up my 5 tips for starting a coffee cart, plus a bonus tip for helping point you in the right direction. If you're ready to take the next step, Prima has a ton of helpful resources. A free 5-part mobile coffee course, a vlog series where you can follow along as we build our very own coffee cart from the ground up, and all of the equipment and accessories you need to launch your very own setup. You can find all of the links in the description. Best of luck getting your cart off the ground, and I'll see you in the next one.